Hey everybody, this is Zacho, aka the Slime King, and welcome back to another Slime ISEKAI video. In today's video, we are going to be showcasing Myulan, the free, 3-star? Or I can't remember what they said out as. But yes, the free 3-star that goes a 4, 5, and then 6. I know it's actually a 4-star, I just like to, forget shit sometimes. Anyways, so, as I stated in my earlier video, Light team is very tanky because, as you can see right here, she's a balance unit, and literally every character on the light team so far is either balanced or defense. There is only 2 attackers on the entire team. That's the Gazelle, who I do not have, and the other one is one of the kids that started out as a 3-star. It's just like they're gonna do enough damage regardless. So this will be a little bit different than the other ones, where we won't be going against the hardest content. Not because it cannot be done. I can promise you, I've done this shit. It's just that it would take forever. Man, because they don't do big damage. They do not do big damage. But anyways, so this is Myulan. These are her stats. Currently maxed. But let's hop over to the equipment and the info so we can actually break this shit down. Alright. So, they stats at level 100 without other boost of facility, bonds, and equipment. She would have 7,350 health, 2,169, nice, attack, and the defense will be 2,180. With the additional buffs of everything else, her health goes up to 9,225, attack 3,150. And then defense, 3,380. So, as you can already see, attack stats are not high whatsoever. And so the team we're going to be using them on, this is the team that we'll be using them on. We have Soka as our main lead, because we just pulled her, and we had to get that additional guard rate, because you already know how it is. Also, she would decrease the cost of our skills whenever we do use them. We have Shuna as one of our single magical attackers. We have Milim as just another single target physical attacker. And then we have Myulan, who is the main damage dealer of this video, who honestly, is a balance unit, so she's not supposed to do that much damage in the first place. But we're just going to see what she can do if she's pushed to the limit, And then in the background we have Milim and Ramiris, just for the parts where we boost her as much as we humanly possibly fucking can with her attack of her ultimate. She does have an AoE ult, so we already know that it's already going to not do as much as other ultimates. These 2 characters, as Shizu and Milim, both change orbs to blue, while Myulan changes them to orange. So there may be a little bit of conflict, but we're not going to worry about that. We're just going to hop right in. Alright, so here we are. If y'all are new to the channel and y'all do not know how this works, the first run is always the longest. Because we pretty much just use the team in a natural sense, not trying to force anything. We're just simply using the team straight up, how it would be per usual. We're not trying to be like, oh, crazy damage, because in a normal sense, this honestly wouldn't happen, So we're going to play it as if, we weren't recording. So it's so beautiful because we easily get a nice 6 combo right off the bat. That's the only good thing about these girls, is getting blue orbs is easy, and look at that, Soka is already ready. But, yeah. Obviously, fucking your mother will not last long. Especially because we are on 35. But we should be able to kill them pretty fast, and it's only 1 enemy, so yeah. In this case, we actually will do this. You pop the skill first, then do this, because obviously it will reset it back. Which is just so nice, man. Look at this. Look, decrease skill points. Look at that. Back to 35, back to 30. Oh, Jesus. That is such a nice ability. Like, you can't just be like, that's bad, because it's not. It's just so good. We're gonna smack in our face. But, yeah. Let's mix it up a little bit, shall we? Because, we're just talking to each other. So, let's talk about Alchemy Sarge over here fighting this guy. Alright, let's talk about something else. First of all, we're gonna do this. Wait, will he die to this? Will he die to this? Yeah, he'll live. He'll fucking live. He'll be fine. We might actually have to do the later stages to have people live long enough for us to do the actual bigger testing of the damage. I guess the later stages will come in handy for that. He's alive. But yeah, when it comes to Alchemy Stars, we are doing a lore video finally. In terms of what we are doing, I was thinking about the current event. I was hoping they would put out more for it. They didn't. I really had a cliffhanger. He's gonna die this turn, 100%. Yeah, but they left us at an actual cliffhanger, which is kind of annoying because I was expecting it to keep on going, but I guess we have to wait until an actual part 2 of the event, like a legit part 2 where we get to summon more characters and such. That kind of sucks, but he's gonna die here. Wait, did we get to see the ultimate? Yeah, look at that, perfect. Yes, but yeah, we actually have to wait for a part 2. In terms of like the past lore, there was actually some article that came out that talks about past events that happened before the current events of the game. That actually leads into the current event really nicely. That really got me thinking. But we're not going to talk about that yet, in terms of like a video either, because I found something that interested me even more. So pretty much before we hop into the next part of the video, it's pretty much going to be character lore, because it's so good, man. But anyways, let's hop over to the Orc and fight him and get beat up, because we don't have enough burst damage. Anyways, I'll see y'all there. Alright, yes, this is Orc Expert, not Master. Just because, as I said, this team does not have the burst damage to fight the Orc. Like, this version of the team. If I had Gazelle, I could mop the floor with this motherfucker, but for this team specifically, they just don't have the burst to even do that. It's a really defensive team. Like I said, this is a source of revealing light kind of deal. We're just stopping the enemy and slowly whittling them away. But anyways, back to the character lore. Yeah, so the character lore is very interesting. Some of it connects to each other, some of it doesn't. Some of it is vague in Alchemy Stars, so they can build upon it in, later on in the game. But most of it can work in a sense of video that can be built upon it in a video later on. But the characters we're actually going to do first in terms of lore-wise will actually be the Silent Hunters, or the Old Seal characters. They're called the Silent Hunters, but they're the Old Seal characters because they are so interesting, man. Especially because the way their lore works is all their lore is technically connected in one way or another, because, well, you need to read all the lores for pretty much all of the stuff to make sense. Like, between them, you have to read all their lore for it to make sense. And that's beautiful. He's decreasing skill orbs. I'm sorry, not skill, secret orbs. That's beautiful. But yeah, so all the characters have to be, like, all their files have to be unlocked for their stories to really make sense, because their story is broken up into 3 parts. Pretty much 3 parts. It's so the first part is their past, like fragments of their past. Another part is them currently, like at the very end of all of them, they pretty much have a quote of you finding them, like, you shouldn't be reading my file, or like, or you shouldn't be reading my file, I'm coming for you. Or what was another one? It was something like saying they want to be of use to you because they're outcast of their old civilization or kingdom, however you want to look at it. But man, that's so interesting. And then the last part is, which I don't want to say, as you can see, we're beating the fuck up out of this orc because he's weaker than a normal one. We have a couple more turns before it would all go downhill. But actually, we're going to do this instead, because this will actually increase the amount we get. Now that I think about it. Yep, made all the difference. Now we got ultimates. But yeah, the last part is pretty much, I don't want to say it because it is kind of a secret that will in itself, and the third part that I'm kind of alluding to into a video itself, like all like they all have this certain part in their file that can literally be made into a separate video about something that's really cool, really fucking interesting. So I can't say what the third thing is yet. But actually, since we are here, let's be honest here. The only bad thing about this team is, as you can see right here, because Jesus Christ, fat ass fingers. So I'm going to show y'all this right now. The only thing bad about this team, right, is this. So you pop that, right? Obviously, combo damage. And then, as you can see, we don't have enough points. In any situation, we will never have enough points to pop hers and Ramiris together. So, it sucks, right? So they have to be done separately. That makes this video so much more, so much longer. Oh, shit. But yeah, it kind of sucks. Not kinda, it does suck. We're not gonna lie to ourselves, it fucking sucks. But, let's see how much damage this does against the Orc, if he lives. He should live. I mean, look at him, he's big and beefy. Yeah, but the order of them we're gonna do is pretty much, it's just the order I unlock them in. Like, it's that simple. I got Mythos first, then Requiem, then Rigo, and then, what is the last one? That I always forget, the fire one. I'm sorry, Rigo. See, I watched a show on fucking Netflix and it's called Rigo. I can't remember if I'm fucking up his name because I'm watching that show right now. So it could be Rugal, it could be Rico. Right now I don't know because that show, I literally just watched it like minutes ago. So, but we could check. Obviously her ultimate didn't do that much. We're not talking about it. It's an AoE, you know. We're not expecting much. But you know what? We're actually going to make adjustments to the team just for this. So we're going to kill him. I thought we were going to kill him. We're going to kill him this turn. We're just going to change one thing so we can actually... Oh, shit! I completely forgot that happens. Oh, that's beautiful. Alright, as you can see, we're back, okay? And the only difference we did was we just changed the protection character to Ramiris, because Ramiris does actually give an attack buff to magical light units. So yeah, this is how we'll get our damage buff along with Milim's. Oh shit, that's a whole line of Myulan. That's actually pretty nice. Shit. Yes, but this is how we'll get our damage buff, okay? This is how we'll do it. So, we're gonna get all these. We're gonna finish saying what we're gonna say, and then we're gonna cut ahead to the part where we can actually start smacking these motherfuckers in the face with her not that crazy ultimate. Like, for being completely honest here. But the last character is Frostfire, so it's gonna go Mythos, Requiem, Regal, and then Frostfire. That's the order of the videos we're gonna make. I'm talking about their lore / past. Pretty much, we're gonna fill in the blanks as best as we can, because some things are not. I repeat, some things are not filled out. There's literal gaps in the text because they're trying to give the illusion of it in very old and ancient text. So no, things are actually missing. Like, it would just be like, yes, my past with blank was very blank, and it was so blank. So yes, we'll fill it in the best to our ability. Because if you do read the other, you know, old steel character stories, you can actually fill in some of the blanks, but not all of them. Like, some blanks literally cannot be filled in. But yes, that's what we will do. And as you just heard me say, Mythos will be first. When that video will be done, I do not know. Because I don't know exactly how I want to do it in terms of the visualization part. Making a script and reading it, that's the easy part in my opinion. Transitioning that into like visuals of a video, I don't know how I want to do it quite yet. Anyways, we're going to cut ahead and start nuking, shall we? Alright, so not much time has passed. Obviously, we still have her ultimate ready because we saved it. We are going to pop Ramiris because she will allow us to get even more blue orbs by changing all these secrets to divine. That will also give us an attack buff. Then we will also be trying out Milim for Milim, and yes, we have Shizu in the back just for emotional support. That's the only reason why she's here, man. We don't need Ramiris, so she's literally just lurking. Then we will pop this. And I honestly don't know. Well, Milim doesn't have an attack buff, so we should be fine. A whole combo is going in, baby. Mink, and the nice 200% damage. And Schmink. Alright. And now we get to see how much damage this all will do. Alright. Still not that much. It's not going to be that much because it's an AoE ult. Even though it's fully maxed out, it just won't do that much. On top of that, she doesn't have the stats of an aggressive character. Like, she's a balance unit, so she doesn't have, you know, she honestly doesn't have good stats to do damage. So this is Crucible stage 66. Just to allow us to, you know, get what we need to just throw out her ultimate at its best capability. But yeah, let me just, this is what I mean. Hold on. You know, we got 3 of her, so we can just show how little damage this does. You can see why we didn't come here. Oh shit, because it's just, like, I'm not gonna bullshit y'all. Myulan is a nice character to have on the new light team because of the utility. Keep that in mind, utility. Not because this motherfucker about to be saving the world. It's pure utility. But more often than not, Shuna would do more damage than Myulan just because she is a native 5-star. It's just how it works. Even if a character is you know, able to go up to 6-star, their base rarity matters a lot more at the end of the day. And that's just a true fact. This is not bullshit. But yeah, we are just going to skip ahead to the point where, you know, we can look at her ultimate. But again, she's not even supposed to be an attacker, you know. We're just showing this off so you can get a feel for her, you know, at her maximum capabilities. Her equipment is maxed out in terms of the attack part. You know, it's fully leveled up to 5-star. Her defensive equipment isn't fully done. It's just one off. But then again, it won't make that much of a difference because she's still tanking pretty well. But yeah, we will be back. Jesus Christ. This is actually the second run. The last run, I did not get any more Myulan orbs at all. I was amazed how I just did not get any more. Imagine doing an entire event without getting one character's orbs one time. Shit was crazy. I was like, I was trying not to die because I was stalling it out, trying to get her orbs. They were not coming, so I just had to kill them. I was like, I'm about to take an L. I'm about to beat the fuck out of y'all. But yeah, let's do this. Oh, Ramiris again. Attack buff. Oops, fat fingers. Buff that as well. Another buff. They're all to doing more damage. And yeah, let's see how much it does. Obviously, why did I hold it? This will not kill. Didn't kill. My cat has finally made her entrance. Let me just move her because she's messing with stuff. And hell yeah, let's watch it. So, a little bit more damage than the Orc took. It's like 1,000 more. So it's not bad. Damn, look at Shuna. Don't know how it was done. See how big of a difference a single target makes in a situation? It's crazy. It's really crazy. But yeah. She's just not a damage dealer, you know. It's like point blank and simple. You're not gonna sugarcoat it. Let's just head on back and let's give our final remarks. Alright, so this video has been going on for a little minute, so let's just get right to the point. She isn't that crazy. Obviously, she's a free character, so it's not like she's gonna be strong as fuck like a Octagram Emblem character. At the same time, I mean, she's purely for utility. Let's just be honest. She is purely for utility. Her damage isn't crazy. She has low stats, so her AoE ult will also be weaker than most. So yeah, pure utility for what she's used for, which is orb changing and setting you up to do a lot more ults. That she's good for that. You know, that's her job, and she excels at it. Just giving you ult orbs to rush your ult. She'll work good on her team. That's all that really matters. As a free unit overall, she ain't no Benimaru, and she ain't no Shion. I'll put her around the same level as the Shuna we got, because Shuna is like very particular. You know, she works specifically on her team, and then she also has the slight utility of poison, you know, cleansing. So same thing with Myulan, really utility based, helping rush the ults, and that's about it. Her crit damage, you know, debuff will come in handy with the second part of the event and probably Crucible. So, you know, she's just a very tailored unit for certain things. But overall, with the utility of alt rushing, she does excel at that, and that's okay. You know, every character doesn't have to be crazy. She's a balanced unit, but she doesn't have crazy stats. So being a balanced unit on top of being a 4-star will, you know, lower her stats quite a bit. That's just how it is. But Myulan is an okay character in a general sense. In terms of what she is meant for, she's good. Like, because in terms of alt rushing, she's a good character for it, you know, point blank simple. At max rank, her skill will only cost 25. That's pretty good for 2 orcs, you know? So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. And I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.